I have a deep and abiding question, and okay, I know what it is. Can you tell us where you're actually getting the mined zeolites?
No, I cannot.
It's top secret. Dang! I just had to ask. All right.
It's one of those, we have one of the very few mines in the world that mines specifically for human consumption.
Cool.
And it is, being in the natural supplement industry, I mean, we tried to patent this and everything when we first launched it, and it's really hard to patent and protect a natural supplement.
Right.
So there are a lot of companies out there, a lot of copycats that are using actually commercial-grade zeolite that you might as well go to your pool store and eat it. And these companies are not zeolite companies. They're supplement companies that know nothing about zeolite, and they're like, hey, heard good things about zeolite, let's just create a zeolite product.
Right.
So they don't know anything about sourcing it properly, and they go do that. But these companies, actually, we've seen a big turn recently with a lot of these companies starting to realize that what they're using is not really beneficial or the grade people should be consuming, and they've been, coming our way to ask if they could source zeolite from us to use in their products. So we're happy that those type of things are happening, but it is one of those things. Our proprietary mine is one of the things that keeps us, gives us that edge.
Right. Okay.
In the marketplace. But
well,
there are companies out there that are, claiming things that they're calling liquid zeolites. Just
right.
So everyone could know, we talked about the structure of the zeolite. You cannot liquefy it without destroying that structure. So what these liquid zeolites actually are very small amounts of the powdered zeolite suspended in water or humic acid or whatever else they're using as a suspension. So that's the only real difference, is the amount of zeolite that you're getting for your money. And, listen, for kids, I got to tell you, if there's a really good product out there that's a zeolite suspension, which is what I like to call them, and there's enough zeolite in there and it's going to show, an easier delivery system for kids, by all means, that's great. But taking the powdered mineral, you could make 1,000 bottles of that liquid stuff
right.
for the same price that you're buying the one bottle of liquid. So that's really the zeolite pure powder that you guys have mixes very easily in liquid. It is very fine. There is no grittiness to it, so you could really make your own stuff. I really try and tell people, keep them from being ripped off from these companies that are trying to wow them with this marketing nonsense, and really get them back to the real product that is, in bulk form, that's economical.
I want to just read. I'm reading this book that Howard, how to say Piper.
Dr.
That he. Anyway, but it says it's talking about dog treatment and tumors, cancerous tumors. It says the use of finely ground zeolite was used as a treatment for dogs and cats suffering from a variety of tumors, led to improvement in the overall health, a longer lifespan, decreased size, and local application of zeolite powder to the skin. Cancer of the animals effectively reduced the tumor and the growth. And it's just really neat. But right here it says that, it says that, we got a call. We got a call from Gail. I'm here reading. I'm in a different world. Okay, anyway, go ahead and talk, Gail. What's your question?
Hi. Thank you so much for taking my call. I listen to your program all the time, and I love it.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, I'm calling because I heard the part about the gentleman talking about IBS, but I didn't catch the name of the company for the product or which product it was, and I'd like to know the dosage.
Okay, the product's being sold over at the Health and Water Store in PG, and the product name is...
well, it's called Zeolite. It's the only one that we're carrying, and it's going to be a powder. Actually, Micah, you can explain how much you're taking. You're taking... well, go ahead.
You can read the side dosage, and it'd probably go by weight, and I'm sure that... usually dosages go by 150-pound person.
Okay.
Okay, and then so you would just read the side panel, and then maybe if you want to add to that, Micah.
I take it in capsule form only because it's easier at meals.
Right.
But I know you guys have the powder in the stores.
Right.
So that should be helpful as well. Mm-hmm. But I do the capsules personally for convenience.
We do the powder, and all you got to do is just mix it with water and just drink it. And
then do you take it with the meal, before or after?
Well,
take
evidently
it
without.
At the end.
At the end.
Yeah, I usually take it at the end. Actually, what you could do is you could go to their store and pick up the powder. Actually, it would be the most economical to do this, and get some empty capsules, double zeros yourself.
Yes.
And actually, create, capsules for yourself for convenience, so you could take them to restaurants. You wouldn't have to mix them. So, getting the bulk powder from them is way more economical than even buying the capsules that we manufacture, because you're going to get a lot more for your money.
Okay.
And then what I would also suggest at the same time is taking probably a calcium supplement with the Zeolite at the same time if you're doing it for IBS.
And then also, do you just take it no matter what, or if your symptoms get better, do you back off?
Well, I take it actually now as a just-in-case type situation, because, or sometimes I'll not take it until I feel a little gurgling happening, and then I'm like, I know I need it. But for the most part, it can be. It's not one of those. It's one of those situations where in the beginning you probably need more. Probably if you create the capsules in double zeros, you would do 6 capsules at the end of each meal. And then eventually you can start backing down and start to see, what your response is. Maybe there's certain meals you don't need it for. Maybe it's only once a day for you.
Okay.
Maybe, if breakfast is the time that you're seeing that kind of response, or in between breakfast and lunch after you eat breakfast, so maybe you'll take it at breakfast. If it's after dinner that you're having the problem, maybe you take it at dinner time. So it's one of those things that are individual, and everybody's got to figure it out for themselves about how it works for them.
Is there a maximum amount that you should take?
No, zeolite is non-toxic at any level.
Okay.
It's a natural mineral, like I said, that'll pass through your body within 6 to 7 hours. So there's really been, we did toxicology studies. We had a toxicology lab did it. It would be the equivalent of sitting down with a whole pound of the powder and eating it at once, and it was still non-toxic.
So how about 500 pounds at a time? Would that hurt you?
I think if you weighed 500 pounds of anything at one time, it would hurt.
Aha!
Thank you for calling, Gail. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. I really do. I listen to your program every week, and I really enjoy it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Micah, thank you so much for being on the show with us today. I feel like I've gotten a real education.
And folks,
thanks so much. And say hi to your wife and kids, and thanks so much for ruining your supper.
Thank you kindly. Have a good supper. God bless.
God bless everybody.